Welcome to another topic in learning the Cebuano language. Last video focused on how to identify Cebuano pronouns in a sentence. Link down below. This time, let's delve further on how to use Cebuano or Visayan pronouns in a sentence. Short challenge before we start. Can you identify the Cebuano pronoun in the sentences? Akong balay or my house. Balay nako. House of mine. Here are the answers. The words in pink are the pronouns. Why were such Cebuano pronouns used here? With a question from the previous slide in mind, let's have a dive on the Cebuano pronoun functions, which I tried to summarize into 5 images, namely the actor, the possessor, the recipient, the object, and the accessory. All things I mentioned are the functions of Cebuano pronouns. First up, as an actor, what does the pronoun do? The actor is the doer of the action in the sentence. We will see sample sentences later. As a possessor, how does the pronoun function? The pronoun this time possesses the thing possessed in the sentence. Next, the third function of a Cebuano pronoun is being the recipient or beneficiary of the action, where it receives the action that the doer is doing in the sentence. Sample sentences will follow in the next slides. Okay. Fourth function is being the object in the sentence, where the pronoun receives the action of the verb. And last but not the least is the function of being an accessory or secondary performer of an action. This makes the pronoun the secondary performer of the action that the doer is doing. We will be clarified with examples in a while. And so here is a table summarizing the functions of the Cebuano personal pronoun sets. By the way, the pronoun sets are discussed in another video, linked in the description. Furthermore, just take a look at this table, and we guided that the images are your keywords in remembering the functions or function of the pronoun. Are you ready for the functions of personal pronouns set 1? Here they are. Personal pronoun set 1 could function as an actor, as shown in the sample sentence here. Mukaon ko. Ko is a set 1 pronoun, and it is the doer of the action in the sentence. This time, the set 1 pronoun is the recipient or beneficiary of an action, as expressed in the sample sentence. Gadulaon siya nako lakag-lakag kada buntag. He or she receives the action, which is playing tag, in this particular sentence. Last but not the least, set 1 could be an accessory or secondary performer of an action, as expressed in this sentence. Gauban sila sa ako magbaklay. Sila, or they in English, perform the walking together with the actor in the sentence. This time, we'll touch on the personal pronoun set 2 functions. Take note of the images present in this slide. The set 2 pronouns function firstly as an actor in the sentence. Sample here is, iyang gilungag ang kanon. Iya in Visayan means his or her. The sentence could also be translated, the rice was cooked by her. Whichever is the form of the sentence, he or she was still the performer of the action or the actor. Set 2 pronoun also functions as the possessor of something in the sentence. The sentence, dakong tabang ang ilang kwarta, expresses it in this context. Thirdly, set 2 pronouns function as recipient or beneficiary of an action, as in this sentence. Nagluto si mama og adobo para sa imo. Imo, or you in English, received what was cooked by mom. Now we come with the set 3 functions. Set 3 pronouns also could function as an actor in the sentence. As a rule, the pronoun follows the verb as in this sentence. Pinalangga namo among amahan. Namo, which is we in English, expresses the love, which is the action in the sentence. It is therefore the pronoun functioning as actor. The second function of set 3 pronoun is as possessor of something. As guide in sentence construction, this pronoun occurs after the object possessed. In this case, ninyo or you in English possesses the eskwelahan or school talked about in the sentence. With set 3 pronoun functioning as object, here is a sample sentence. Namaliw ko niya sa pagbayad sa bill sa kuryente. Niya, which is his or her in English translation, did the goal that was expressed in the sentence. Here we are with the fourth set of personal pronoun. First function is as a recipient of an action. Sample sentence is, ihatag ko ang regalo kaniya. Kaniya or her receives a gift, therefore acts as a beneficiary of the action. Off to our second function. Fourth set also functions as an object, as expressed in, nabalaka ko kanimo. When asked, who are you worried about? The answer is, you in this sentence, which is the object. And last but not the least, the fourth set would also be an accessory or secondary performer of an action. Guide in construction, almost always the pronoun is preceded by the particle uban. Sample sentence, palambuo ni David ang munisipyo uban kanako. David is the actor, while kanako is secondary to him in doing the action in the sentence. Finally, congratulations on surviving our tutorial. Before we end our video, let's go back to this question a while ago. Why were such Cebuano pronouns used in these sentences? In sentence number 1, akong or ako is a set 2 pronoun which functions as a possessor. On the other hand, in number 2, where nako is the pronoun, nako is a possessor belonging to set 3 and is found always after the thing possessed. In order to be able to construct sentences with the correct pronouns, identify which pronoun you would like to use, which set it belongs, and consider its function in the sentence you are making. Slowly, using this technique, pronouns will be easier with you. Thanks a lot for learning with me. I hope I was able to make learning Cebuano a little easier. See you in the next videos. Please like and subscribe.